Hello everybody, I hope you're well and have had a really good week. Today we're going to be looking more at fats. The foods that we eat contain four main types of fats. There's saturated fats, there's unsaturated fats, there's polyunsaturated fats and there's trans fats. These fats are made up from a string of carbon atoms bonded to hydrogen atoms. The length of the chain and the portion of its carbon chain and how many hydrogen atoms it has determines what type of fat it actually is. So when it comes to saturated fats, these are nearly all animal fats from meat and poultry, dairy products. They're also found in coconut and coconut oil as well as palm oil. The word saturated here means that every carbon atom is surrounded by the maximum number of hydrogen atoms that it can hold. Saturated fats are straight chains and they can pack tightly together. They're usually solid at room temperature. We all need some saturated fat, as we mentioned last video, but it's important to watch the actual amount that you're consuming. A small amount per day, around 8% of calories, is maximum really. Anything above this can lead to higher cholesterol levels, weight gain, and in the long term damage to heart health. There have only been a few studies carried out looking at the effect of saturated fat on fertility, so a lot more is needed in this area. But the research that is out there does indicate that too much saturated fat can affect male fertility and can actually lead to lower sperm concentrations. And in other studies, the intake of saturated fat has been found to be inversely proportional to the number of oocytes collected at egg collection during IVF. So, a few little nutritional nuggets then on saturated fat. We all need some fat in our diets for cell membranes, hormone production, etc. I mentioned that last time. So when it comes to saturated fat, a key is to not cut it out completely, but to just read the labels, check what you're eating and don't consume too much, just really sparingly. Also, there are some good points to be made about saturated fats. So, coconuts contain medium chain fatty acids. These are really important when it comes to losing a little bit of weight for some people, because these medium chain fatty acids help to suppress the appetite. This means that fewer calories will be consumed, and obviously a little boost in metabolism will go with that, and so they're often used in weight reduction or weight management programs. Another good one to go for is full fat live yogurt. Now this is packed full of healthy nutrients, including some saturated fat. Obviously always check the labels, we spoke about the amounts earlier, but it's also got the probiotic bacteria in there. Now there's been studies on this to show that it can help to reduce heart disease and also reduce obesity. Low fat options sometimes have a lot more sugar in, so always check, okay, on the side of the packages. In the article that is about to go on to IVF Babble Prime, I'm going to be exploring, there's going to be a few more nutritional nuggets exploring other products that contain saturated fats, such as eggs, cheese, meat, so do take a look at that. I look forward to seeing you next week when we will explore our next fat. So have a lovely week and take care.